Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Rule of Three. I'm Bethany.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Sarah.
I don't know what's
And
happening.
I think if I wink long enough, maybe we'll get other people watching. Go see the weird girl that winks on YouTube.
So,
Okay.
so what you're saying is, in theory, is if you wink,
Yeah,
at every wink you get a subscriber.
yeah,
Oh,
because it makes people feel good, right?
a wink.
Someone winked at me today. So if you want to get winked at, watch the show.
Okay.
But the mystical bowl of subjects.
That's right.
It has to decide
Yes.
what today is.
Yeah.
All right,
about.
Shake them up.
Shake
Okay.
it up, and Ree has the anointed
Oh.
hands this time around.
Okay.
They
It's a
don't feel
pure-
different.
Well,
Well, we'll find
they
out.
are. 'Cause now they won't shrivel up and fall off.
Learning to drive.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Learning to drive. That was...
Sarah.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain?
I don't really know if I can really explain.
Well, yours...
my end.
I think you have a great story about learning to drive. Sarah has...
That's why I asked her.
Sarah has a great story. Remember?
Yeah.
Sarah has her own ideas about how driving should be. She's more of a stunt driver, in my opinion. Any risks you can take, she will. Even at the expense of others' hearts and kidneys and whatever organ might be affected by
Well,
being scared so dramatically.
Well, I think that the first experience with Sarah driving was, and we're picking on you, so get ready.
yeah.
yep, I've been warned.
What-
This is just her thing, people,
Yeah,
okay?
yep, this is just Sarah. She was attempting to learn how to look in front of her and not drive towards what she's looking at,
Right.
okay? So Mom's like, look at the lines. Run a back road, okay? She's like, yeah,
this.
she's like, look at the lines, and she's like, and drive. And Sarah finally gets so frustrated because Mom was
kept
just not
saying it,
pleased.
yeah.
Mom was just not pleased, and Sarah's like, I've had it. So she rolls her window down. While we're going down the road, it sticks her head out and is staring at the lines
Yes.
on the left-hand
She's
side.
literally going,
Yeah.
and Mom's like, put your head in the car.
Does she see everybody doing that? Like, do we all stick our head out?
but
That's how everyone drives, by the way.
Yeah, I drive just like that every day.
Maybe if you're looking for a body on the side of the road.
she didn't explain that to me, okay? She didn't tell me what she wanted.
So-
How was I supposed to know?
So, I was referring to the two trucks
Excuse
that,
Oh.
Yes,
and this
there
is,
was
you
a
need to tell this.
yeah, that was kind of bad. My mom was always like a cat, really digging into the side of the door.
Poor Mom.
No, I
Taught
didn't
3
make
daughters
it
how to
easier on her, I
drive.
guess. But they were driving in Sanford, and I saw that it technically was what do you call it? When there's space between the lines on your side, passing zone.
Well, hun, you weren't really
Kinda.
passing. You were just driving between.
No, I was like.
It was a pass.
Oh, it was
I-
a passing zone?
Well, I thought it was.
Oh. Okay, well, I think
I
we're
was
confused
learning,
on where this was, but...
This was in front of actually the Sanford DMV.
Oh, was...
I was
Gosh.
passing by.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So I know what you mean. Yeah. There are 2 lanes there, so I think I know what she's talking
So,
about.
Yeah.
I
There
saw
are 2 trucks
my.
in each lane.
Yeah.
I get it.
We have each men and women have different ways of their visual on
Depth
driving
perception.
in the depth perception area. Apparently, mine leans more male.
It
So-
can. That can happen. Yeah.
And so I felt I had plenty of room to get between the semi truck and the
truck?
other truck,
Yeah.
and I did.
Yeah.
I managed with my mom on top of the ceiling of the car.
Yeah.
Oh. I have a couple stories, actually.
Yeah, I
But that is...
didn't really mean it.
We're going to stop picking on Sap or Sap, but
Aw.
otherwise, you did fine. You did.
Mostly,
Um,
yeah.
But you know, the other thing I'll mention is that she likes to wait for the car to get as close as possible and she's gonna pull out of somewhere. She waited. She's sitting there and she waited. And Mom's like, well, I guess she's not gonna go, you know? No, she waited till it was close enough. And then she pulls out. Not a safe distance. I mean, that's no fun,
Yeah,
right?
you're just gonna make it, you know,
Well,
exciting.
I wanted to make it
and
interesting.
invigorating.
They said drive defensively, not offensively.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, what about you and the boulder?
Oh, that's what I'm about to tell.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, give me a little credit. It was literally my second time driving.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was snowing and I was really excited. I just got my learner's permit and I was like, can I drive? I was begging Mom.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, all right, you can drive. We're just going to go to a place in Waterboro, so 15 minutes away, you know? And she's like, you could drive. So we're driving along and I'm like as happy can be. Whenever there's something new to learn, I'm there. You know, I just love it. So anyway, I was in my glory driving down the road, and I was doing really well. However, when it came to turning into the parking lot, that wasn't so smooth. I overshot it, and I slid because it was winter. And winters in Maine are very different from, like, other places, but there's a lot of ice and snow.
Which
There's
most
a little
of you
ice.
know all about
I
it.
slid to the side, and I literally went over this huge boulder.
Yeah.
Now, you would think the car would be gone.
Destroyed, yeah.
No, it wasn't. It actually, I think we were able to get it off the boulder, and no damage.
Yeah,
So-
Yes, you did.
It was a win, and I didn't want to get back behind the wheel, but my mom was like, "You're gonna get back behind that wheel." And
yeah,
it was
gotta
good.
learn.
It was good for her to do that
You gotta
for
learn.
me.
Yeah.
I think I
Um,
worked better with Dad.
Yes. I
Than
actually
Mom.
worked with Dad on the parallel parking, I think. But anyway, my second story. So this was when I don't know what it is. Like when I first got my learner's permit, the boulder, when I first got my license, I think it might have literally been at least maybe a couple days after, if not the day after. I was just driving along. I was going to Sanford, and there's like this dip in the road, and you go up a little bit, like a hilly kind of road. Well, in the dip of that hill, there's swampland on either side, so a bunch of baby ducks were there, and there
Oh my
was
God.
no way I could stop. They were all like kind of huddled up in that,
Oh.
It
and
was
I was
hot,
like,
and they wanted to be on the
and
warm
we-
pavement. I remember.
I could not stop, so we were all yelling and screaming, and I went over them. I didn't hurt a one of them.
They all huddled.
They were all huddled
What
in
they
the
do
middle.
is if they're scared and babies, they'll huddle together.
Yeah.
And,
So
Yeah.
I went over them, but
She drove
believe it or
over
not, I
them?
did not hurt a one of
Yeah.
them. We checked the car to see if there was any unfortunate remains. There were none.
Thank God.
And we did look back. They were fine.
yes, they
Ready
were.
to cross the road. So I have like these near misses, like they could be disasters. Like with the first time I drove and the first time I had my learner's permit, and it's a weird kind of thing. It's like I had to go through that to get my license and just be a driver. I've driven for a while now and it's fine. I have not had any accidents like that, thank goodness.
Nope.
But yeah, those were my kind of fun driving experiences. Any stick out for you?
Well,
Rainey?
for me, you know, I was always called Granny Ree because at the time I drove slow. I'm a little bit.
Not anymore.
I have I call them cleaning feet. Okay, I clean houses, so my feet just are fast, and the car reacts
Right.
to that. It's not my.
Oh
me.
no!
Oh, that's
nope.
it.
Not
Has
on
nothing,
me.
nothing to
Nope,
do with you at all.
Yeah. But no, when I was first learning, you know, we took the dirt roads around the house. That was where Mom and Dad really started us off. And for when I went to get my license, we had a big long truck, and it was like from the 1980s, so 1982. And
That was in '86, actually.
it was an 86. Okay,
Yeah.
so it was an 86 Dodge truck. And this thing hauled, and it was a good truck. And it's extra long. So I
did
had
not
to.
like driving.
I had to take that truck,
I
but
remember.
I will tell you something. That was the best thing I could have ever done. Was taking that truck out to do my test, because when you take the cap off, Dad's like, "Here, I'll take the cap off." That way you could see all around you.
Right.
Mm.
Instead of having like a big van that you're driving,
Yeah.
or
I guess that makes
even
some
a
sense.
sedan. You know, you don't get
I-
as much of the.
I ended up getting mine in the neon, which
Yeah.
kind of worked out for me. I was very
Mm.
comfortable with the car. So.
Yeah. Well, I passed a first try in the truck because I could see, and I parallel parked it and everything.
It, took
It
me
was
3.
great. It was great. You know, I love that truck. It's all gone now, but it was a good one. I'll tell you, it got me from point A to point
Yep,
B.
yep,
That's for
it
sure.
did.
Yeah, the good stuff. Well.
Those are our driving stories.
Yes.
And thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. The Rule of 3. And check out our
Slow down.
Facebook page.
And she needs to
Yeah.
slow down.
Hey.
It's a pothole, right?
She interrupted my ending.
They got it.
Oh,
Okay.
well, thanks
And
for watching.
There's a link in the description to our Facebook page if she didn't say it already.
I tried to.
Yes, she did.
I
Until
tried.
we drove too fast.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I honked my horn.
All right. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.